good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's RAF Vlogs, and today we're gonna do a review on the CANIKTP9 Elite Combat. See from the box right here, it comes in a nice hard case box. Let's open it up. Paperwork. Nobody cares about paperwork. You see, you got nice magazines it comes with. Speed loader. Little toolkit. That's your Canik toolkit there. Comes with a holster. Trigger lock. This is the optic plate, the rear sight. Comes with a blacked out rear sight. Back straps. The holster probably nobody's going to use anyway. Let's set this off to the side. Now here you go. The CANIKTP9 Elite Combat. The FDE color on this is real nice. For everybody wondering, this back strap here is aftermarket TF. Maybe somebody knows out there what that is. This is not my gun, you guys. I actually borrowed this from one of my friends for the review. So shout out to Andy for letting me borrow the gun for the review. Yeah, this gun has a Salient Arms nitrite fluted threaded barrel. It's like a 5-inch barrel there. It doesn't come with the Vortex Viper. That was an add-on. It has an ambidextrous slide release. It has a Canik enhanced aluminum trigger. The trigger's a little weird to me. It's nice and crisp, but I feel like it's a 3-stage trigger. Because if you ever fire one of these guns that has some take-up, then a little more take-up, and then the trigger breaks. So again, take up to the wall, another wall, and then it breaks. I don't know, just something to get used to. One more time. Wall, wall, break. The reset is nice and crisp. I mean, all around it's a great trigger. It feels good. I'm pretty sure you could be real accurate with that trigger. It comes with an aluminum magwell, flared magwell here. The texturing on this gun is very soft, very smooth. It's not really aggressive. Feels good in the hand. Feels good to purchase. You get a good purchase on this gun. This beaver tail is good. The Vortex Viper, not really a fan of the Vortex Viper, but you know, everybody's putting red dots on their guns now, so you have to try a few. My favorite, of course, is the Trichicon RMR, but the color on this thing is very nice. The Cerakote work was beautifully done. You can remove this magazine release and put it to the right side if you're left-handed. It's totally ambidextrous. Slide release ambidextrous. The trigger feels good. Like I said, it's kind of like a 3-stage trigger to me, but it takes some getting used to, but you could be real accurate with this gun. Metal magazines, 15 rounds, plus 3 on the base plate from Canik. So Canik provides these base plates. They're not aftermarket. Pretty nice looking gun. If you fired one of these guns, then you know what I'm talking about. The trigger feels weird. So here we have a cock indicator. When the gun is cocked, you'll see this little red dot right there. When it's fired, it will be depressed. You will not see it anymore. So that is not a chamber indicator. That's a cock indicator. When you see it, that means the gun is cocked. Now the chamber indicator is right here. See, it's down, it's flush, so there's not a round in the chamber. If there was a round in the chamber, it will be slightly elevated right here in the front. Now when you get this gun from the factory, it has a base plate with a blacked out rear sight. And you get a front fiber optic sight. I'm not really a fan of fiber optic sights. They lack of visibility indoors. But if you're shooting these things outside on a bright day, you'll see them very clear. Very clear. I like my tritium sights. All tritium sights for me. Like I said, Salient Arms barrel, enhanced trigger, really nice. Overall, I give this gun about a 8.5, just because of the looks. It looks very well. It's a real well-made gun. I haven't shot many rounds out of this gun. Maybe I say about 50 rounds. I've shot a box out of it. If you want to see some footage of me shooting this gun, it's on my Instagram account. I have like a little clip of me shooting there. Canik did a pretty good job with this gun. It's imported by Century Arms. It's made in Turkey. From what I'm hearing from my buddy of mine, he shot 3,000 rounds out of this gun, give or take a few, and he says he hasn't had one issue with this gun whatsoever. Not one malfunction, not one hiccup. He says it ran flawless, hasn't even cleaned it. I actually cleaned it today for him for like the first time because I just didn't want to get my hands all dirty for the review. Cleaned up really nice. Looks really good. The FD, I'm a big fan of FDE. I like FDE guns. They're just different. Sometimes I get tired of looking at black guns all day. So the FDE does stand out. It does pop. It does look good. It does have a good feel to the hand. This back strap fits well in my palm. I could get a nice purchase on this firearm. As like I said, I only fired about 50 rounds out of this gun. I had no complaints. No issues with it. I didn't feel awkward. The only thing I'm kind of iffy about is that trigger. It is a crisp trigger. It is clean. It does break really clean. But it's just that one wall, second wall, and then break. Like, I don't understand that too much. Just something to get used to. The reset, nice and strong. Does break really clean though. Does break good. I like this gun a lot. Will I add it to my collection? Maybe one day. I don't think anytime soon. But if you're a Canik fan, this is a gun to have. This is a gun to have if you're a Canik fan. The MSRP is about, I believe it was $750 MSRP for this gun. $749.99 for this gun. It has about like a 5-inch barrel. The height is about 6 inches is the height. The weight is 2 pounds without any ammo in it. 2 pounds is chambered in 9mm. The overall length is about 8 inches. The width is 2 inches. Yes, it's a nice gun. It's a nice gun. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of trigger time behind this gun, but maybe in the future, I will pull out a video of me shooting this at the range. This is just my tabletop review for you guys. Something to look at. Give you guys a nice, close, in detail look. Man, those guys in Turkey did a good job. $15-round mag, three in the base plate. You do the math. Out of the box, it's a real good gun. Out of the box, it comes with the trigger, comes with the threaded fluted salient arm barrel, comes with the mag well, aluminum flared mag well. It has optic ready. You do not have to send this gun out to get any optic cuts on it. It's already optic ready. Has a plate with a rear sight, blacked out rear sight. I'm not too sure if this mounting plate for the Viper came with the Viper or with the Canik. Gotta ask my buddy. I'm not too sure about that, but getting a plate is not too hard. You can find those anywhere online. That Vortex Viper looks good on here. See, he put some white paint on there to see if it screws back out. That's the purpose of the white paint. So if you're firing this gun and the screws start to walk, you can see that they move if they're not lined up with the paint. Kind of overdid it there, but still did a good job. I like how they Cerakoted the gun FDE, but then all the color fillings are in black. It makes the engraving, it makes the color stand out, makes the lettering stand out. If you're a fan of Caniks and you don't have one of these, then I don't know what you're doing. It's a nice double stack mag, real sturdy. Maybe in the future I'll purchase one of these guns, but today, I'll stick to what I got. Everybody has their own take on guns. Some people don't like these guns, some people do. I'm a fan of anything that goes bang every time I pull the trigger. So if you're looking to get yourself a Canik, I say go with the TP9 Elite Combat. Can't go wrong. You get your money's worth for this gun. For the $749.99 MSRP price, you get the fluted threaded barrel, you get the enhanced trigger, you get a couple of back straps, you get the mag well, the flared mag well. You get it comes optic ready, chamber indicator, cocking indicator. You get the ambidextrous slide release. The magazine release can also be flipped to the right side if you're left-handed. Yeah, you get a lot of bang for your buck with this one. Real nice looking gun. If you pull this out of the range, people are definitely going to ask you to shoot this. And also, if you see here, it says, if you can see, it says fires without magazine. Now, some guns, if the magazine isn't inside, if the magazine isn't inserted, the gun would not fire. Now, I do not like that feature. I like my gun to fire with the magazine out of it, with the magazine in it. I like my guns to go bang. But whenever I pull that trigger and there's a round in that chamber, I want it to go bang. So I like that feature on this gun as well. And I like how they added that there so you could know. So you can just read it right on the gun. It's a good safety warning there. Like I always say, training is everything. You could get the most expensive gun out there, but if you ain't got no training, that gun isn't going to mean anything to you. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and follow me on Instagram. Hit that bell notification to stay in tune with all my latest videos. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Stay safe.